Welcome back to Community Real Estate Talk Show. I'm your host, Tyler Freed. You're listening to Tacoma's Conversation Station, Clay 1180 AM. Really excited. Got a local sports legend, fellow Coug, Marcus Trufant. He's on the line. We're going to patch him through, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his car detailing service, the Tru Experience. Let's patch him through. Hey, Marcus, you there?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for taking some time to call in. I really appreciate it.
No worries. No worries.
How have things been?
Things been pretty good, man. I try to keep myself busy.
Yeah?
Keep myself busy. But, yeah, things been going well.
That's what I like to hear. Can you tell us a little bit about the Tru Experience?
Oh, yeah. The Tru Experience is an auto detail company that me and my buddy started. A guy who was actually doing the Seahawks cars for about 10 years. So I partnered up with him. Of course, he has the brains behind the operation. And partnered up with him, I thought it would be a good deal, man. We still do a lot of the players' cars and do a lot of businesses. Got people at work, people at home. Just try to make it easy on people, try to make it convenient. And I think it's a pretty good deal.
And where are you guys based out of? I know it's mobile, right?
Yeah, mobile. We have a couple vans that are riding around the city from every day, actually. But then we have we're located in the bottom of the Summit building on 4th Street in downtown Bellevue. So it's not a actual Tru Experience location, but we have a spot in that garage. We also have one in the Newport Towers out in Bellevue as well, in the T-Mobile building over there.
Nice. And then how long has the company been around?
Been around for about a year and some change, man. We're still a new company, but we're getting some great reviews, and we're just looking to build and to do a little bit more every year. And it's just like anything you do, man. You practice and you try to get better every day, and that's what we're trying to do.
That's what I like to hear. What else have you been up to? Going on? I know you've got a couple other businesses that you're working with.
Yes, one of the big ones that I think is really going to be a good deal for me. I've got into self-storage projects. I have one being built, and I have one that I'm a partial owner in, and I like self-storage. It's not the cutest and I guess the prettiest business, but the self-storage buildings, they stay full and the checks keep rolling, so I can't complain about that.
I like it. Where's the one that you're building? Where's that one going to be at?
It's going to be in the Kent area. I have one that's located in the Tacoma area as well, so I'm looking to do more of those. I think it's a great business, and everybody who I've talked to, they feel the same way. I haven't heard one thing that's bad about storage unless you do it in the wrong spot. That's the only thing that can kill you.
Yeah, just trying to find the high traffic area, right?
Exactly. High traffic area, not being too close to another one. And, high traffic area, and you go around the per capita of people that are around that area.
And then, Marcus, you've got the Trufant Family Foundation. Can you tell the listeners a little bit about that?
Yes, the Trufant Family Foundation is very near and dear to my heart, of course. I am from the area. I'm local, so to be able to give back to the community has been a big part of my plan since day one. Actually, I've started my foundation my second year. After my rookie year in the NFL, I started my foundation. And it's been fun, man. It's been great. I've met a lot of people. I've got to work with a lot of youth and give back to a community that did a lot for me as a young man. I've been able to do scholarships. I've been able to do speaking engagements, all types of good stuff, man. And I plan to continue to do that. And I want to do camps. I got a flag football camp that's coming up at the end of the month. All types of love stuff, man, just to give back and have fun, you know.
The football camps, where do parents sign their kids up at for that?
Well, you can easily go to the TruFantFamilyFoundation.com.
Okay.
And that usually has all the information there. And yeah, man, you can make it happen. Just bring your kiddos out. Or you can follow me on Twitter, man. I'm always posting stuff. And
And your
Just trying to
Twitter's
live.
at Experience True?
Yeah, at Experience True. That's actually the True Experience Twitter. But my personal Twitter is at Marcus Trufant. Easy.
Okay. And then we both went to WSU. I was there, got to see you play a lot of games. Got to get you to talk a little bit about your experience there. Any good
Oh
stories you can
man,
share with us?
I always tell everybody if you've never been to Pullman or you haven't spent any time there, you really can't understand exactly what I'm talking about.
Right.
Pullman, yeah, man, I had a great time there. Great 4 years there. A lot of people I talk to about it, they just think it's a bunch of wheat fields and nothing going on out there, right? But the friends I've made there, the guys I played with there, I still talk to on like a daily basis, text or if that is a phone conversation. But I think you become so close. You become so close with the people around you because that is true. It's not a lot of stuff going on, but it's great because it's a bunch of kids out there who are learning, who are trying to find themselves, who are growing into be an adult. So it's the perfect time, man, and you kind of find yourself out there, man. I feel like I grew up out there, and it was great, man. There's all types of crazy stories I could tell you, but I don't want to go off on your radio show like that. I don't want to be that guy.
Oh, excellent. Listeners, just join us. I got Marcus Trufant. We're reminiscing some time at Washington State. He's telling us about the Tru Experience and a little bit about his foundation. Marcus, what's the game plan for the company? Is it just try to expand?
Oh, yeah, man. It's all about the expansion and doing stuff. As far as the auto detail, that kind of speaks for itself. Expansion, of course, the more cars we could do to get in and maybe more buildings, get involved with some businesses. I have some dealings with the port of Tacoma and doing their service vehicles and stuff like that. So that's kind of the plan. Take it slow. I don't want to go out. I don't want to hire a whole bunch of guys and then I don't have any work for them to do. So I'm just going to take it slow. I'm going to take my time. As far as the self-storage buildings and like the real estate and apartments and all that kind of stuff, it kind of all plays together and works together. But it's just about finding the right land, about finding the location. And I got a group of partners who are great. The guys who did a lot of building, guys who've been in the real estate business for a long time, guys who've been in the storage business for a long time. So my last couple of years of the NFL, I kind of wanted to be ready for that time where I wouldn't have that NFL check coming. So I kind of set myself up that way to have things kind of already up and running. So when I did officially sign those retirement papers, I would already have something going on and I wouldn't be lost. I wouldn't be searching. I wouldn't be in a rush. So I did my due diligence early, checked out some type of businesses I wanted to do, checked out certain people, kind of put them through the ringer, of lawyers and all that kind of fun stuff. It seems like it's always somebody waiting to take care of the athlete who doesn't know much about business. All we know is sport.
Right.
That's at least for the most part. So, I did a little homework, and I think I'm doing pretty good, man.
That's what I like to hear. We've got a caller that calls in, Mike Carney, good friend of mine that I grew up with, and he's working for the NFL Players Association. And he just mentions, just how important it is for the new rookies that are getting signed and getting these contracts, getting them on a game plan of saving and expectations and everything. It looks like you're just doing everything right.
Yeah, man, it's all about having a plan. And I think the earlier you can do it, I think the better. So I think the way that the NFL Players Association has things set up for the rookies, they have classes, they have programs for them to talk about business, ways to save your money, ways to spend your money, and all types of stuff. I think it's good, man.
Marcus, are you still involved with the Seahawks?
I'm still involved with the Seahawks. I get calls, I get emails from the Seahawks. I'm local, and they know that I don't stray too far. So anytime there's opportunities to do appearances or talk to the fans or do anything like that, I'm always game, of course. So, and I always get this question all the time. People think I'm going to coach, I'm going to do stuff like that. And at the moment, I don't really see myself as being a coach, because coaches, they spend hours upon hours over at the practice field in the film room. And I did that for a long time. I got a young family, so I'm trying to enjoy the family now, take things a little slow. But I guess in the future, I would love to be close to the game. So I'm just going to play it by ear.
Oh. Marcus, can you give us some background? Our radio station's in Lakewood, Tacoma, and I know you're a Tacoma guy. Can you give us a little background?
Yeah, T-Town, huh?
Yeah, we're in T-Town.
All right. But yeah, man, background, I grew up in Tacoma. Started my sports playing days at the Al Davies Boys and Girls Club over there in South Tacoma. Went to Truman Middle School. From there, went to Wilson High School. I went to Washington State, just across the mountains. Of course, you know that. And
yep.
Yeah, man, I started out, 12, 13 years old. I was a paper boy over on the north end. I used to work at Old Country Buffet.
There you go.
Over there off Pearl Street, and I still got a lot of family down there. All my cousins, all my aunts, and man. So yeah, I come back probably every other weekend or so, and I got a lot of friends down there. So I still hang out down there.
Nice. And then do you catch up with your brother a lot? He's with the Falcons, right? I mean, how do you guys talk strategy or anything, or is he kind of got his everything set himself?
Well, yeah, man, he's got a pretty good. He has a pretty good foundation. He's the youngest of three boys. I actually have another brother too who plays out in Cleveland.
Okay.
But as far as Desmond, he's always been the youngest, so he has that little chip on his shoulder. When you're the youngest of three boys, you tend to get the last cookie, or your big brothers are going to take the cookies from you, so you always had to fight for stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's got to be a lot of competition in the Trufant household, huh?
Right.
What's that like when you guys all get together?
It was healthy competition, man. Now we're the best of friends, man. We never have really, I don't think we've ever had like a real fallout. It's always healthy competition. It's been a lot of fun. And we still say, we talk every other couple of days, man. We're tight.
That's what I like to hear. Marcus, we just got time for one more question. I know I've been kind of bugging you on the future, and I know you said coaching's kind of down the road. Just 100% focus on just kind of growing these businesses. Is that the goal for you?
Yeah, man. I'm all about the business, man. I'm all about family. And the coaching part of it, I was saying as far as in the league, but maybe youth or something like that, that's not as much time I'll be able to have. And it really won't be a business. But as I move forward, yeah, man, I'm trying to grow my businesses to have just have everything set up right, man, have everything set up the right way, and to help guys that are in the same position trying to do the same thing I'm doing, man. I'm looking to teach, I guess, some of the younger guys or guys who come out the league who are looking for something clean to do, something that's not a scam, because like I said, there's a lot of sharks out there, so you got to be careful. So, man, I'm all about helping out. And, yeah, man, I'm just trying to make it happen. I'm enjoying though, man. I can't complain. I'm happy. I feel good. So, I haven't hit nobody in a year, so I'm good.
Oh, that's what I like to hear. Well, everybody, if you want to check out the TruExperience.com, that's the website to go to, at Marcus Trufant or at Experience Tru on Twitter. You can reach out to Marcus, and I really appreciate you calling in. Hopefully we can have you on the show again. It was good catching up with you.
All right. Appreciate it, man. Thanks.
All right, Marcus, we'll talk to you soon. Take care. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Community Real Estate Talk Show. I'm your host, Tyler Freed. We're on Tacoma's Conversation Station, Clay 1180 AM. We'll be right back.